There is a frequency of quiet arrival hitting your romantic field right now, Cancer. You've spent so many years navigating the wild storms of unstable connections, those relationships that felt like a roller coaster of high highs and devastating lows. You've been conditioned to believe that if a love isn't chaotic, it isn't passionate. But the universe is revealing today that you are being upgraded to a frequency of sacred stability. The person who is manifesting in your field right now isn't coming to save you or challenge you. They are coming to build with you. This is a love that doesn't make your heart race with anxiety, but makes it settle with peace. The unspoken truth is that you've finally become the sanctuary you are searching for, and now the universe is matching that vibration with a partner who is ready to stay. Welcome back to Willow and the Wild. To the new viewers led here by the pull of their own heart and the returning collective, I'm glad you found your way back for this final realization. We are diving into the deep, unspoken truths of the long-term union hitting the Cancer collective in 2026. This is a reading about partnership sovereignty, the end of situationships, and the raw energy of a love that is grounded in truth and legacy. Source is clearing the brush. It's time for you to understand the frequency of the one who is finally built to last. The Hierophant is where this energy begins, and it represents that internal shift where you realize you are no longer interested in dating for the sake of distraction. You've reached a point where you are looking for a soul contract, not just a Saturday night. This resonates with that specific feeling of enough is enough when it comes to low-effort connections. You're looking for someone who values the same sacred structures that you do: integrity, home, and a shared moral compass. The Hierophant tells me that the person coming in is solid. They aren't going to be a mystery you have to solve. They are going to be a commitment you can count on. This is about moving from the wild uncertainty of the unknown into the sacred certainty of a partner who actually knows how to keep their word. You are being asked to raise your standard to match this energy. But look at how this interacts with the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but for a Cancer, this is the most beautiful energy because he is the only one who actually arrives with the gold. This resonates with that quiet pace of your new connection. It might not have started with a lightning bolt of drama, and in the past, you might have even mistaken this for boring. But the interaction here is powerful. The Hierophant provides the why, the desire for commitment, and the Knight of Pentacles provides the how, the day-to-day consistency. Think about the person who sends the good morning text every single day, the one who shows up for the car repairs, the one who does the dishes without being asked. This is the end of the fast and furious love that always ends in a crash. You are building on bedrock now, and the Knight is the one making sure every stone is perfectly placed. Anchoring this foundation is the Lovers. This is the frequency of divine mirroring, and it's the moment you realize this person isn't just a match, they are a reflection of your highest self. You've done so much work to heal your own shadows and stop being the caretaker for broken souls that you've finally attracted someone who has done the same. The interaction between the solidness of the Knight and the spirituality of the Lovers tells me that this is a 50-50 partnership. You aren't carrying them, and they aren't leading you. You are two whole souls choosing to walk the same path because you actually enjoy the scenery. This resonates with that feeling of absolute transparency, where you can say your weirdest thoughts out loud and they just nod and say, "Me too." This is the grounded proof that your self-love has successfully manifested its physical equal. In the center of this movement, we find the Three of Wands. This is the frequency of the shared vision, and it resonates with those long, deep conversations of the kitchen table, where you realize your dreams for the future are perfectly aligned. You're looking at the same horizon. Think about the moment you realize that you don't have to convince this person to want the same things you want: the house, the travel, the quiet life. The Three of Wands is the ship coming in. It tells me that the life you've been dreaming of is actually being co-created by this connection. You've moved from planning alone in your bedroom to expanding together in the real world. You are finally seeing the tangible results of your prayers. This interaction is about the relief of finally having a co-pilot who actually knows how to read the map. Clarifying this expansion is temperance. This is the frequency of the perfect blend, the angel pouring the water between two cups, creating something entirely new that neither of you could have created alone. This resonates with the way your energies mix on a daily basis. Think about how easy it feels to be around them, how your water and their earth or fire create a garden, not a flood. The interaction here is vital. Temperance is the peace that keeps the ambition of the Three of Wands from becoming overwhelming. You are learning that a powerful love doesn't have to be loud or performative. It just has to be balanced. You finally found the middle way in love, where you can be deeply connected without losing your own edges. This is the healing of the codependency loop that has plagued your past. And right behind that balance, the Queen of Pentacles appears. This is the frequency of the nurturing sovereign, and it resonates with the version of you that this love allows you to be. You're no longer in fight or flight mode, waiting for the other shoe to drop or the argument to start. You are in bloom mode. You are focusing on your home, your body, and your creative projects because you finally have a partner who provides the masculine protection that allows your feminine energy to truly relax. The interaction here is about the sanctuary. You've built a world where you feel safe enough to be soft. This is the ultimate wild luxury for a Cancer, to be fully protected by someone else's strength so that you can finally use your own strength for creation instead of defense. The Six of Wands surfaces now, and this is the frequency of public recognition. This resonates with the moment the world sees the two of you together and realizes it just makes sense. Think about the first time you bring them around your family or friends, and there is no weirdness, no explanation needed, and no one is whispering behind your back. Everyone sees the crown you are both wearing. The interaction between the grounded Queen and the celebrated Six of Wands says that this love is going to be a profound pride for you. You aren't hiding this person in the shadows of a complicated situation. You are standing in the sunlight with them. Your victory in love is being witnessed and validated by the people who watched you struggle for so long. This all leads to the Ten of Cups. This is the rainbow card, the ultimate emotional fulfillment that every Cancer dreams of. This resonates with the family frequency of this union. We aren't just talking about dating, we are talking about legacy. This is the happily ever after that doesn't feel like a fairy tale, but like a sturdy, well-built house. The interaction between the recognition of the Six of Wands and the emotional wealth of the Ten of Cups is the grand finale of your romantic struggle. You've reached the state of total belonging. You found the person who makes you feel like you are exactly where you are supposed to be, and for the first time, you aren't looking over your shoulder for an exit. The final manifestation is the sun. This is the highest frequency of joy in the universe. This resonates with total transparency. No more second guessing, no more is this real, and no more waiting for the bad news to arrive. The sun tells me that this love is being celebrated by the divine. You are standing in the light with your partner, and it feels like a physical warmth in your bones. The interaction between the Ten of Cups, the family life, and the sun, the individual joy, is the ultimate confirmation that the wild journey of the last few years, all the heartbreaks, all the lessons, and all the no's, was all leading to this moment of absolute sun-drenched peace. You are finally allowed to be happy. At the bottom of the deck, the shadow energy reveals the Ace of Swords. This is the sword of truth, and it resonates with the raw communication that makes this love possible. The unspoken truth of this shadow card is that your success in this union requires you to keep speaking your truth even when it's uncomfortable. You have to keep the sword of clarity active so that no shadows, no weird vibes, and no secrets can grow between you. The universe is asking you to realize that solid love isn't built on silence or keeping the peace, it's built on the wild honesty that keeps the connection clean. This is the tool that ensures your Ten of Cups stays a sanctuary and never becomes a prison. The shift is here, Cancer. Trust the Knight of Pentacles who is bringing the gold. Trust the Ten of Cups that is landing in your heart. Source is clearing the brush so you can see the partner who has been walking toward you in the silence. You are the mountain. Which part of this resonates most with the settling you've been feeling in your heart lately? Is it the quiet peace of temperance or the sudden sunlight of the sun? Manifestation is about staying in your own light while the old drama falls away. If this reading ignited something in you, please like the video and share it with another Cancer who is waiting for their 10 of Cups. Comment below with "I am ready for solid love" to lock in this frequency and let me know about the signs of stability you've been seeing lately. Your interaction helps the algorithm find the rest of the collective. Make sure to subscribe to Willow the Wild for more deep-rooted Cancer readings. To understand more about the soul contract you are currently activating, click on the video on your screen now. You are the master of your own depth. The universe supports you. Stay in your truth.